Hello there, Monfulvirus76 here, introducing the keepsake box that I'm going to be doing for my mum for Mother's Day. Still recovering from the fact that I deleted all my work from yesterday's video that I did. It was a really nice skull, and today I thought, right, okay, instead of doing some drawing, I'm going to do some doodling on this wooden box. And it didn't cost a lot of money, and my mum knows that I don't buy jewellery and stuff. Well, in all fairness, the last time I bought my mum jewellery, one of my other brothers bought her the exact same bracelet, and I don't want to do that this year. And so I went to a hobby place yesterday. I found this beautiful love heart shaped box. I'm gonna do some more doodling around the whole box and give it to her for Mother's Day, so she can put like keepsakes in, because that's what mums are like. They're all very keepsakey and memory, which is good because my mum's memory is really crap. I love her, but yeah, her memory is rubbish. So it'd be something nice. We've all got kids. Well, me and my brothers have got kids. I think there's only one that doesn't have a kid. I've got 5 brothers, and we all get my mum stuff, but I'm like the weird one. I mean, for instance, her wedding anniversary, she asked, oh, where's my anniversary present, or something crap like that. I'm like, well, I didn't get married to you, so why should I get you a present? Anyway, I just went out, oh, right, okay. Me and my family, we don't live close together to me and my mum. We live quite a ways away. If I was going to be travelling, I'd be getting the bus, and it's like 4 buses away. So that's how far away it is. And before, we were going to see my parents, and I said to our lass, I says, I should get her something. So we went into a food shop, or whatever. We call it Jack Fulton's over here. And I bought her a load of food. I got like chicken breast fillets. Now they're expensive in and of itself for chicken breast fillets. So that's where the majority of money got spent, is in the chicken breast fillets. And I got her a bag of noodles and some peppers, onions, big massive bottle of soy sauce. Anyway, oh no, it was for Mother's Day. It wasn't for an anniversary. It was for Mother's Day last year. Anniversary, I don't bother getting her out, because like I said, I didn't marry her. It's up to my dad to get her presents. He signed, sealed and delivered that thing the day I married her. What a brave man. Anyway, so I'm like, oh, I've got your Mother's Day present. And she opened it and she just laughed. She's just like, only you could do that. I went, what? I said, look, I bring the gift of food, you just have to cook it yourself, and I know that you like stir fry, so knock yourself out and do your stir fry. She's like, oh, that's lovely. I says, yeah, I do stuff like that. I mean, there were one time I just got her a pot from B&Q, and I think she still has that pot. It's like a flower pot, a white flower basin pot sort of thing, and I think she still got that from when I was a kid. I think I was about 14 when I bought her that. It didn't cost a lot. It was about, what, £6 or something like that. But, the thought's there. And for her birthday last year, because my mum's birthday is 2 days after mine. I have really crap birthdays because all eyes are on my mum. And anyway, I thought I'd be really nice. I've got a friend, well, now they're kind of like, not acquaintances, but we know some really nice people, and they've opened up like a bath bomb and soap shop and things like that in this town where I live. So I went there and I was like, right, it's Mother's Day. No, it's my mum's birthday coming up. I want to spend a nice, decent amount of money. And I got her this really lovely bath bomb set. It came in a wicker basket, so she can keep the wicker basket after. And so I ignore the talking in the background. It's not very quiet in this place where I am. Anyway, so I took it over. It were all wrapped really nice and ribbons and things like that. And she's like, "Oh, Matt, this is beautiful," and things like that. She goes, "There's only one problem." I went, "What?" "I don't have a bath anymore." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "We've had our bathroom stripped out and it's like a massive washroom, so it's like a walk-in shower." I'm like, "You are joking." So she's got all these lovely smelling scented bath bombs. I said, "Well, stick your feet in the sink or something like that and just stick a bath bomb in it. Or take it to swimming baths and chuck them in swimming baths and, just have your bath bomb in your swimming baths." So that's that one. But the time before, I did get a Mother's Day present the year before. And it cost a lot of money. It's like massive candles, some bath bombs, some oil scents, a wine glass. I think there was some champagne, not champagne, but a bottle of wine in there as well. And best mother in the World Cup. So I've got her that. Yeah, so that's that. And this seems to be talking about my mum, this episode. And, she's worth it, to be honest. She does me nutting sometimes. Always phoning up, "Are you alright? I'm worried about you and stuff. I don't see you that much and things." And it's like, well, you don't see me because I live miles away. Working and things like that. But, yeah, another reason why I think my mum will appreciate this is because she's into, arts and crafty stuff herself. She makes blankets and table runners and stuff. She's really just dab hand with a sewing machine, and she always keeps asking if I want. I know she made me a blanket, and it was like a patchwork blanket, and my little boy, he liked it, so I thought, oh, I'd give it to Tyler, give it to my son. Sorry, you can probably hear in my voice that I'm just getting over some sort of cold flu thing. So I'm a bit bunged up. If you hear me snorting, I apologise. I know it's not very good content. Like that, sorry. I used a different approach, a few different things. I started with a Sharpie, and the Sharpie wasn't that groovy doing this because the ink kind of spread on the wood. This wood is really absorbent with ink. So I might put a lacquer over it, just to shine it up and things. And yeah, I think I'll do that. Anyway, so she makes patchwork stuff. She also does crocheting, and that's not like knitting. I always thought crocheting and knitting was the same thing, and how wrong I was. Every time I'm like, "Oh, you're knitting something," it's like, "I'm not knitting, I'm crocheting, I'm not old." "Yeah, you are, mum. You're nearly over," well, she's well over 50. She'll kill me if she ever watches this video. I doubt my mum will watch this video. I hope she don't, because it'll spoil the surprise when I give her this box. I might put something in it. I might put some little candles and melts and stuff like that. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice, actually. I am going to do that. Yeah, she likes lavender and rose and fresh linen, so I'll probably go get some of those melts and put that in there. I'm going to stick some cotton wool in and get some nice material and hot glue, some nice material inside this. So you won't see the finished product. All I will do in this video is just designing the top because it's drawing, and I want to start doing drawing videos, not making thing videos. So that's that. My mum is like I said, she's old, but she doesn't act old at all. She used to have a really bad hip, not hip, hip. It's the Yorkshire tongue coming out there. She had a really bad hip, so she couldn't move a lot, and honestly, she needed help to get up and down the stairs, and she was in pain a lot. So she used to have a walking stick, and she needed help, and a brace sort of thing. Someone at side of her is I remember her saying, "Oh, Matt, give me your arm," getting off a bus and stuff. I'm like, come on, she'll be running circles around me. You're my mum, you're Superwoman. But no, it was a lot of pain for her. And do you know what, I'm 40 in 5 years time, and I feel like my joints are going as well. I certainly don't act my age. Like I say, I'm 35 and I'm hobbies and stuff like that. Yay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to cut that little bit off because someone knocked on the door. I'm at work, by the way, while recording this. I'm not going to do a narrative of the Brothers Grimm like I did last night. And I just thought I'd just do a voiceover, appreciate my mum. She is a diamond. She's really good. You know, she's had a hard life as my mum, a really hard life. Well, up until... we were on about her hip, weren't we? Yes. So her pain was like unbearable, and she had a hip replacement done last year, or year before. And, you know, she's come leaps and bounds, and I bet she can leap and bound now because she's, like, had holidays, she can walk far, and basically she's always out. She goes to where she lives. There's a really nice park, not like swings and roundabouts. There are swings and roundabouts there, but it's like a massive park, and it's called Roundhay Park. Beautiful lake there, and there's like a cafe on looking to the lake, and you can walk around the lake. It's been there obviously years and years and years. My mum used to go there when she was a little girl. I used to go there when I was a little boy, and it's a pleasant walk. It is beautiful. Even on a rainy day, you can see the water bouncing off a lake. It's just a beautiful, quiet, serene place. There's an old castle on the grounds. Well, it looks like an old watchtower castle. It's just really beautiful. There is 2 lakes there, but everyone goes to the main big lake. The other lake's a bit north. I mean, it's that famous. U2 played there, and Michael Jackson played there, and a few other big artists. They played there. I could hear Michael Jackson, his concert, down the road from where I was living when I was a little boy. And it was phenomenal. It was televised, but we could literally hear the concert going on a ways away. Well, I think we were about 2 mile out or a mile out, and we could still hear, you know, Billie Jean, not my lover, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, that's that. My cousin went to go see Michael Jackson, and I think he caught Michael Jackson's hat. I'm not sure. You know, like is it a fedora that he wore? Where he used to spin and throw it, and he threw it out into the crowd, and I think my cousin caught it. Out of the thousands and thousands and thousands of people, he caught it. I don't know if that is actually true. I did see a fedora when I went to go see him. And, you know, it was at the time, because I hadn't seen him. I think that was one of the last times I saw my cousin, to be honest. But he was dead set that he caught it. It'd be worth millions now. Well, thousands, probably. Probably even millions. Because Michael Jackson merchandise, it's priceless, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, back to me mum. Yeah, I once, my mum used to have, and probably still does, but not as bad, anxiety and agoraphobia, or agoraphobia, depends on how you talk about it, and that's the fear of open spaces. You know, people, there's quite a lot of people that do have that, and you become a recluse, you become scared of going outside, and what if I get robbed or mugged, or what if I fall and hurt myself and no one's around, that sort of stuff. Anything can trigger agoraphobia. And I said to my mum, I says, come on, me and you will go for a walk, we'll go for a wander where we used to live. And it was just me and my mum, and we don't spend a lot of time. I'm a pretty good counsellor as well. It goes with my job. Apparently I'm good at listening. My mum's not good at listening. She's got like a foghorn voice. She always wants to be heard. But that's my mum. And, you know, I suffered a bit of depression. We all had a really crap upbringing and things like that. There's another reason why I love my mum. She's solid as a rock. You know, there were times where we couldn't eat and my mum used to feed us and she used to go without. You know, she used to, without getting too much into detail, she was a punching bag, but I'm not going to go over all that because it's not the video to go over all that. All I'm saying is that certain things cause agoraphobia and depression and anxiety, and I think having a bad life like that can cause it. Anyway, so I digress. I said, come on, we'll go for a walk. We'll walk to where I grew up as a child, and that was in Roundhay and Moortown area. And we was walking, walked from Roundhay Park, then went to where I used to do Cub Scouts, and there was this church, and it's like that brought back a lot of memories. I can remember singing "Oh Christmas Tree" in German in that church. Oh, I am by no way means a Christian or all like that, but I was in the Cub Scouts. And what's the word? Oh Tannenbaum, wir treusen deine Blättern. I don't even know what that translates to. Oh Christmas tree, how green your leaves are, or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, we went there, and then we walked down the street where there was a rugby pitch, and I think Tony Yeboah lived on our street. You know, he was a striker for Leeds United back in the day, and we lived over the road from this really big solicitors, like the biggest ones in Leeds. Yeah, we lived on a really cool street, and we was at the house. I think it's called 17 Chandos Avenue, or 71 Chandos Avenue. I'm sure it's 17. And we were stood outside looking, because a lot of good and bad memories were in that house. Anyway, this couple turns up. It's like, can we help you? And my mum's like, no. I said, oh, sorry, we used to live in this house a long time ago when I was a little boy. And mum's like, yeah, we swapped with a couple and we moved to Seacroft. And they said, oh, that's my dad. Yeah, we still live in this house. And I was like, you're joking. You know, you've not moved out of that house. I mean, the house was beautiful. It had like bricked up fireplace. It had wood oak beams in the living room. The kitchen and parlour were massive. The back garden, we had apple trees, gooseberry bushes, plum trees, pear trees. It was massive. It was a beautiful, beautiful house and garden. And I can remember that up until, I think I moved out of there when I was 8. I think I was 8, because I remember having my 9th birthday in Seacroft, and that was crap. Yeah. But it was shocking that, you know, we met the family that my mum swapped houses with. That was good. We had a nice day out. We had a nice walk and talk and things like that. Yeah, I appreciate my mum. That's why I thought I'd do this box for her. It's nice. It's got some flowers and swirls and some nice shades. And yeah, I think if she don't like it, well, I'll keep it. I don't know what I'll use it for. Yeah, well, you know, that's the talk on my mum over and done with. Oh yeah, I was using. I ended up using fine liner. What are they called? Italic by Papermate. Beryl Italic pens by Papermate, and then I used a brush pen, grey wash, sort of grayscale, warm grey by Ecoline, and just did the shadings with this. And this is me finished now. If you like it, hit the like button if you want to see more, and subscribe. Yeah.